Alright guys, let's keep the party rolling. So the next zodiac sign that's up is Aquarius. Hey Aquarius, how y'all doing? Coming to do a weekly energy reading for September 22nd to October 2nd, 2018. Okay? Hope y'all enjoy. So, can I get 3 cards for the general energy for Aquarius? Okay. I was just thinking about Capricorn, so that I brought that up. So I was thinking about how to title that video. My bad. Let me dump it. That's my fault right there. I love to admit when I'm wrong. Aquarius, let me connect back. What's going on with those Aquariuses up there? Up there. Can I get 3 cards about what's going on with Aquariuses up there? 2 more cards. 1 more card for those Aquariuses up there. Those Aquarius general energy up there. 1 more card for the Aquariuses up there. 1 more card for the Aquariuses up there. Woo! Aquariuses. Y'all got some strategy going on with y'all this week with y'all energy. You really in the air. You are in y'all signs, and I got an extra one. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There you go. And it's coming like the Ace of Swords is like, I feel it's the baseline. Meaning that, okay, Aquarius, you got like, it's the 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Hangman. Alright? Meaning that you got a exhausted type of energy. You got, yeah. It's like it's the Hangman feels like it's between exhausted and a liberation. And with the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, it's almost like you willing to get exhausted to become liberated, or your liberation has caused you to be exhausted, and you just, instead of the Hermit coming up, it could be on what level of consciousness that this energy is really affecting you on, and which way it's affecting you. Meaning you striving for the liberation, or you hit a liberation, and now you didn't hit the liberation. It's almost like you sitting back and you watching to see how many people you're trying to distinguish between the haters and the supporters, but it's so many of both, and in a sense that it's a fine line between certain groups of haters and supporters. So with the 7 of Cups, it's like your analytical aspect of how do you determine the two? How do you determine, is it any way to like repel a shadow or cast like some kind of special spell that will show the division on this thin line. It's like you kind of want it, but then maybe the universe is fighting against you and like, no, you can't really have it 100% that way, because you're going to take all the spice out of your life. And you know, Aquarius, you can get comfortable real quick. And maybe it's not meant for you to get comfortable yet with the Three of Pentacles coming up here. And you probably feeling that from the side of the exhausted part. But you comfortable because you know that you didn't accomplish something. But you can't get quite comfortable. You can't get that 100% comfortability. Well, let me do some clarification real quick. Can I get clarification for the Seven of Cups? Can I get clarification for the Seven of Cups? The one flip over? Yep. The Two of Swords, exactly. That's your decision-making energy. Is through your Seven of Cups, how you plot and strategize to separate the division of the information that you do have, how to use it, how to apply, how to stay in your liberation, or how to completely finish liberating yourself. Okay? The Two of Swords, the Hangman. Can I get clarification for the Hangman? The Six of Swords. It's your move. It's your strategy. It's the lenses that you're looking out of to guide you. You got that Six of Pentacles, which is part of the Hangman. Hangman is a 12. Goes all the way back down to a 3, which you started off with the Three of Pentacles, right? And the shadow of that name is the Six of Pentacles. But you add those two together, you got a 9. But it ain't like 3 can't divide into 12 or 9, right? Right? Maybe. You might agree with me, you might not. But that's up there, Aquarius. So Aquarius got like a interesting position this week. Interesting position this week. So I'm going to get an astrological energy from the natal chart type of aspect. Can I get a natal chart, the reference point for this general energy for Aquarius? For this general energy for September 22nd to October 2nd, Aquarius. You got Juniper retrograde. That's interesting. I had Juniper retrograde because this is all about, I just feel like it's more on the liberation and doing the exhausted part of it. Yeah. Yeah. But, And you know, telling how it's going to come down in a 3D form and how it's really affecting the Aquarius, that's a whole different level and too many of them up in the world. But it's interesting. It's interesting. It is. So let me go ahead and see how this energy right here will affect your love and sex relationship. Okay? Let me see how this energy will affect your love and sex relationship. Can I get 3 cards for the message of how this general energy might potentially affect Aquarius love and sex relationships? How will this energy affect Aquarius love and sex relationships? Three cards. Well, your sex drive can increase this week for sure. Your sex drive could increase this week. You can get, if you know, you could, depending on how your sex drive actually gets satisfied, how your satisfaction comes or whether the satisfaction is achieved. Actually is part of your liberation. Yeah, Aquarius. Your sex drive gonna be high this week. Let me get clarification for the Strength card in the position that it's in. You got the Strength card, the Empress, and the High Priestess that came out. Can I get a clarification for the Strength card? Yeah, because it's like Ace of Pentacles, yeah. Because, like, if you single, right, you got your sex drive going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how you got it under control, but I'm gonna say this right here, that your sex drive gonna be high. So with it being high, I can't tell you who to pick and who not to pick or how to actually get your jank accomplished. But if you're single and you're going out there, right, I think you need to make sure that you don't catch yourself up in something that you can't handle, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that you'll be able to attract something to you, especially with your energy representing Jupiter in a retrograde type of energy. I don't know if Jupiter really is in retrograde right now. Somebody had a Google search. I'm going by my cards, what came up. And my cards, I like my cards way better because some on the flip side of it is like my cards give me my option to stay with inside of my third eye view. And you know, the planets really don't go backwards. They just move in a way that over a period of time humans has classified to be abnormal. Okay. So meaning that it's an abnormal type of movement of the planet. Like I said, it's not the fact that you won't get it, but it's going to have some abnormal results. Meaning that if you single and you ain't got plans to sit here and fall in love, well, shit, this could be some abnormal. Then this person that's coming your way could be one that just open your nose up. So, you know, you could start getting your own attitudes are misconstrued or confusing things. I mean, it's really all up to you. Can I get clarification for the High Priestess? Can I get clarification for the High Priestess? I'm just saying that things ain't gonna be normal. I mean, if you're in a relationship and it's been a minute since y'all had some, you know, some different type of playtime and all that, foreplay or all of that, this week might be a good time. Now, I mean, whether you and that person been arguing and y'all call yourselves trying to boo it all up, well, it is what it is. I mean, from the 22nd to the 2nd, it's going to be popping. I ain't going to say it ain't going to be popping afterwards. I'm just saying that this is the time period that I'm covering. You know what I'm saying? You got that abnormal, it's like that spontaneous spunk to be involved into these type of relationships. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that, even in their appearance, that's abnormal, but they got what you need to get to where you want to get to, the next step, especially if you on exhausted and going to liberation. So this person could come around and be that stepping stone for you to get to where you want to get to. But at the same time, once with this abnormal movement, is, you know, this thing is going to be abnormal. It's going to be weird experiences. So, you might want to keep this person around, even though the situation is abnormal, until they feel like it normalizes itself and you can approach it in the appropriate way. File it the appropriate way and cleanse whatever necessary energy within this stage and in the course of time of everything that's occurring. High Priestess. Can I get clarification for the High Priestess? The Six of Wands. Yeah. Don't let your don't let your pride and ego. That's what I guess I didn't come out and say it, but you know, that's what I was kind of saying, making sure that you clear the energy the right way because of the stepping stone, the way things is going right now. But it's going, you know, you got to expect the abnormal, weird week for you this week. Okay, Aquarius. And you got the Four of Pentacles as the shadow dynamic as far as the love and relationship. Now let me go ahead over and get into your luck. Okay. Can I get 3 cards about Aquarius luck during the week of September the 22nd to October the 2nd of 2019? Three cards by Aquarius luck for September the 22nd to October the 2nd. Aquarius luck. Two more cards. One more card. Well, Aquarius, I think you're going to have good luck. You got potential to have some outstanding luck on your side this week. You got the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you got a good chance to have some good luck. Especially with the King of Cups coming up, because it's like having things fall right to you. You know what I'm saying? But the Two of Wands is also like, with the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, it's like be mature this week about the way that the luck is happening. You know, keep some kind of rational ability up in the situation, meaning that act like you share the world with other people. It's not, you know, I guess it's more of a respect thing other than a charity thing. Now charity could be something in it with the Three of Pentacles, because, you know, with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, what are you going to do with it? Your luck could be based on, you know, what this Jupiter returns kind of up in your energy. It could just be giving it to you right now at this point in time, and it can go dry. So maybe you got to stack your acorns up during the fall time. Maybe you part of the harvest season that's going on, and you trying to stack up everything. Well, you reaping what has happened in the summertime, and in the fall you need to stack it up to get prepared for the winter time. So, you know what I'm saying, while you're enjoying it right now at this point in time, it is what it is. But make sure you consider that, you know, there is a frosty time where a lot of things just freeze up, and you got to watch the way, you know what I'm saying, you actually spurge and spend when you get closer to the winter time. So you might want to have that attitude right there. But as far as the luck, it is really looking pretty good. It's not really looking kind of bad at all. Let me clarify this King of Cups real quick. Because, I feel like with the King of Cups here is damn sure saying something good. As far as being emotionally satisfied. The Six of Swords, yeah. It's your flexibility. It's, you know what I'm saying? It is. The King of Cups is standing for your flexibility. It's standing for, you know, your ability to be able to have it, to be fulfilled on it. Your luck ain't gonna be, if your luck is turning out to be bad, then I mean, it's gonna be abundance of it. So that's all I gotta say. Either way it goes, but if it is bad, you're gonna have abundance of it. You know what I'm saying? Might want to figure out why the abundance of it is there. I'm not getting abundance of bad luck, but I am seeing some. I mean, I don't know. It can be. Let me see what this Three of Pentacles is talking about. Three of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is getting clarified with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Well, maybe it is some. I don't think it's going to be abundance of it. I think the Seven of Swords is, and it's coming after the Six of Swords. So, and then the Queen of Wands. It's all about the way that you navigate yourself. You put yourself in a position that you put yourself in an intelligent type of position based on your events and situations that you got going on a daily basis. You're gonna be all right. I mean, if you only can do it by your conscious level. So I mean, you know, it's plenty different types of conscious levels out here. So I mean, based on your conscious level, that's the way that it's going to fit for you. Okay? You put yourself in whatever situation you put yourself in, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You put yourself in a good situation, you got potential to reap it. Now, how you reap it is all about it. Like, you could be doing some good Samaritan and turn around and have bad luck. I think I used this example in one of the other drinks. It's just all about your situation, you being focused on what you got going on a daily basis, and thinking long enough, at least about what is the consequences and the benefit in the situation that you're placing yourself in, and what agenda that you got for the day when you walk out your door. It's all to it. Now, if you got a job, well, your job ain't gonna go nowhere. But what can happen, you might want to sit there, somebody might need you to loan them some money or everything. You might feel like that's not no luck. But, you know, really it is some luck. Especially if you know at the point of time your job might be going through layoff, or, you know, it's a lot of issues going on with the company. Actually, you helping that person out just might be your luck. And for you to get a good service package, if you end up being one of those people, you never know what events is preparing itself. So you have to think about those and base them on your situation. They're gonna counterpart. You got the Queen of Cups, so I mean, it's definitely emotional fulfillment. So Aquarius, you doing what you want to do. Let me get your number for this time period. What is the number for Aquarius during this time period? Aquarius number. What is Aquarius number during the time period September 22nd to October 2nd? I only want one card. It could have been your number though. 15 came out. You got 2. Man, 2 and 10 has been the only numbers so far that have been coming out. You got a number 2. Oh, so for this one right here, let's see what Oracle guidance I'm going to use for this one right here. Alright, I'm going to use my Alice in Wonderland Oracle that can get the final message for you, Capricorn. Alright. What is the did I say Capricorn? I meant Aquarius. My bad. I ain't even how y'all on my mind. Aquarius. What is the final message for Aquarius during September 22nd and October 2nd? Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. That's what Aries had to. In a different deck though. Was it Pisces? One of them had it. Number 32. Something similar, but it was from a different deck. Alright, let me go ahead and read this out for you. When Alice plaintively wonders whether everything she is experiencing is part of a great dream, the same dream shared by many beings. She wonders whose dream it is. Just like Alice, we ought to be concerned about whether we are living our own dreams, making our own mistakes, following our own hearts, or simply doing what others believe we ought to do, and thus making their mistakes, following what their heart think it is best for us, and living in their dreams. Some people in some societies are very powerful. Our culture would like us to live in a certain dream, to marry, to have a home, a great job, and then die peacefully. But that dream, the collective dream, or the dream of the rulers, may not be your dream. This card asks you to remember your own dreams and wishes, to set about making sure that they are governing your choices. Many people will encourage you to heed in a certain direction and live in a particular way that nearly everyone will agree is right. But you know your own dream, a life in which you will live a little more adventurous and strangely than many others. It is time to break free of the collective dream and live within your own. Belong to your own, your only one dream, magical soul. Belong to your own. Okay, that's it, Aquarius. Until the next time, y'all stay positive.